suspects put forward, several names and types have resurfaced many times. So one way of looking at this is the way that the police perhaps at the time were considering the killer's identity. And he tended to fall into one of three different categories. There was the idea that the killer was a doctor because of the ways in which the women's bodies were cut up and organs were removed. So the suggestion that he might be a surgeon or a doctor, or at least in possession of some anatomical skills, perhaps like a slaughterman or a butcher. And then we have the idea that he was some kind of toff, an aristocrat, a slummer coming in from the West End of London to gawp at the East End and to attend the pubs and the clubs and the music halls. And finally, that he might have been some sort of deranged immigrant. Now all of those characters, the doctor, the aristocrat and the immigrant, all fulfill contemporary concerns about the other in society. They're all people that are not like us, and it's very easy to pin it on those individuals. And amongst them we get names then like Aaron Kosminski, a Jew from Whitechapel who was suffering with a form of mental illness. Or Montague Druitt, who killed himself by drowning in the Thames shortly after Mary Kelly had been killed. Or we even get Queen Victoria's grandson put forward. More recently, attention has formed on other characters like Chaim Hyams, another local Jew, David Cohen. They all fit into the same categories. Or perhaps the painter Walter Sickert, because of the nature of his paintings. Even Lewis Carroll has been proposed as a suspect for Jack the Ripper. None of these people, of course, can defend themselves. None of these people can be put on trial. So the cycle of proposing suspects, writing books about them, arguing about them, and then dismissing them goes on and will probably continue to go on as long as people are in any way interested in the Jack the Ripper case.
New research potentially places one of the suspects at the scene of Kate Eddowes' murder. Although Victorian police lacked modern DNA methods, new private investigations offer intriguing leads. Genetic tests point the finger at 23-year-old Aaron Kosminski, a Polish barber who is believed to have had mental health issues documented at the time. Kosminski certainly seems to fit the bill. Is he our killer? And could it possibly get any worse than this?